Hey guys, welcome back to Isabel's Moments, and today we're gonna do a post review on my favorite. Not necessarily my favorite, but this one's going in my bathroom. So I'm gonna put this on my bed. I needed it. This one has a lovely story to it, if you guys haven't caught up. So I got this cat on the beach, and she's holding a little like seashell. I thought it was cute. So I had gotten it on AliExpress from HUACAN for $9.32. It had 40 colors in it. It was a I'm reading the wrong one. It had 40 colors in it. It was a full square. I had ordered it on June 26th and I received it on July 19th. So I started this project on September 6th and I finished it on September 24th. So it took me about 18 days, but not consecutively working on it at a time because I took this to work and worked on it at work to help me focus. So if you have been following this one, when I first received it, the canvas was perfectly flat, it was straightened, everything was fine except for it was printed weird. Like it looked like their ink had run out and they just didn't catch it. And so I could not read the symbols to save my life. So we went back and forth with HUACAN and they finally sent me a replacement. And I think it had to do with the mail and the shipment. When I got, this is the replacement canvas. I got it, it was crinkled and you can kind of see wrinkled, and it did affect some of the pasting area, but I didn't want to bother them again. I was like, I'll just deal with it, which it was a little frustrating to work on this. But I don't think that was HUACAN's fault. I think that was the mail post office, because when I looked at the package, it looked like it was dropped on the floor and somebody didn't see it and they put their big butt and stepped on it. Wonderful, right? So yeah, and then let's see, and these were the extra trash ones that I had. And then I am not organized. I had a lot of extra colors in some of them. And this is how I had it when I was working on it. I just had an extra from my new phone that I got. I just put them in and I just thumbed through them because I just didn't want to feel like putting these in a different container for the time being. But I did have several extras, as you can see, but I ended up running out of my 779, so I had to pull. I had looked online on Etsy and they didn't have any of the 779, so I don't know if that's like a popular color. And I think when I went on and I think I tried to use Diamond Painting USA, and I had messaged the seller asking when they were gonna have more of the 779, and I think she told me she might be going out of business, but I could be wrong, but that was kind of sad because and I tried messaging a few people seeing if they had the color. they didn't. So I was like, I have all these diamond paintings, I'll just go thumb through them and hopefully I have the same color. So I went and I finally found one, and I put Captain, this is one I stole from Captain Jack Sparrow, so that I know that I need to put this back so I don't run out of drills. And I had enough. I only needed a few from this bag I pulled, and so hopefully I won't run out of the ones for Jack Sparrow. So I ran out of that one, which I was livid. I was like, oh great, another problem. And I thought, oh, I almost ran out of 3755, and there was a lot of trash. That one I had very few. There was a lot of like, it looked like burnt ones where it was like different shades. Mystery, what are you doing? She was like attacking something on the wall and she like fell backwards. It was kind of funny, not gonna lie. But there was like holes, there was divots, there were like dots on the top of them. Like, yeah, I'm glad to be done, and hopefully I can frame this soon because I already have the frame. I actually bought the frame when I bought the one for the Pikachu. So for this painting itself, I have mixed feelings about this painting in particular. I think I've done other HUACAN. Have I done other HUACAN paintings? I don't remember. But I have others that look perfectly fine. So, but a few things about the actual painting itself. This area right here was a pain because as I was working on it, the drills kept popping up. So constantly I was like rolling it over with like my Bath and Body Works like round spray bottle that I have, and I was just rolling it over and they were constantly popping, and I was like pressing them down, and it was just a pain. And then this area up here in the sky, that was a pain because that was where it was the most like rolled and weird, and like they weren't fitting in right because it was twisted and whatnot, and so those were popping up or not going in because, and then I had to take out a drill and have one less drill for it to even like have it not pop up, and it was frustrating. And from a distance this looks amazing, but up close some of these colors are like so insane. Like, if I would have done this one again, and I thought a 30 by 40 was going to be fine, but I didn't realize how much detail it was. So I probably, if I would have gotten this again, I probably would have gotten it in a 40 by 50 centimeters or bigger, just because of the detail of like the seashells and like the shell and then her fur. I feel like it could have been more detailed, bigger, because up close, and of course you're not gonna scrutinize it up close anyway, but some of it gets really pixelated. So let me stand up and we'll get up close and personal. See this like right here? It's supposed to be a seashell. Far away it looks like one, but close up it doesn't. Same with that. There's a lot of like pinks and purples, and it looks like a blob of color. But when you back it up, kind of looks like a seashell. Same with the one she's holding. It looks awesome far away. But if you hold it up, it looks like color. And then you have like her mouse, like all the different like colors. And I'm not doing this justice, am I? Anyway. But anyway, obviously there's a lot of color change, a lot of confetti in the cat itself, because, you know, there's a lot of pinks here, pinks here. So I mean, like, it's not meant to be scrutinized up close, because then you can see, like, even then it's like really hard. But from far away, for the size, I kind of like it. Now that I haven't like looked at it and cleared, but like it being like this far away from your face, you're gonna see all the different colors, but that's not the point. You're gonna look up from like 15-20 feet away. So I mean, you don't have to go bigger, because I think it looks fine the way it is. If I had the budget to go bigger, I would have gotten a 40 by 50, but I really liked how she turned out. It was very frustrating to work on the canvas, and the drills were popping out, and I didn't have any washi tape, so I ended up using masking tape and covering it up, and it was obviously too late because now I have sticky stuff on it. But when I go to frame it, if I need a background, I will just use some washi tape. So overall, what do I think? I don't want to say, I hate saying anything bad about this company, but I have several other HUACAN. My cat is playing with the strings, or these like rubber bands on the entertainment system in our room, and it's quite funny. It just makes me laugh. I've had a very long day, very frustrating at work, so you gotta enjoy the little things that make you happy. So instead of it judging it by the company, which I'm kind of judging it by the company, but at the same time, not every single painting that you get from the company is going to be bad or whatnot. I'm just giving, this makes sense, I'm giving my opinion on what the drills I had with it, how the canvas was, on my opinion on this canvas from this company. So I may not give this painting a very high rating, but if I have another one that I do and I really like that, that'll get a different rating, because I'm rating it on the painting and company, but mainly on the painting, because you could have two different paintings shipped 2 different times. One could be awesome and one could be like not so. So like, I feel like it's unfair to be like, oh, one painting is just like, you do one painting and then that's terrible, but you have all these other ones that are awesome from it. Like, so it's gonna be based off of this one, if that makes sense. I probably rambled and then I just kicked the tripod. Sorry. So, needless to say, overall, out of 10, I would probably give this, because I had bad drills, I ran out of drills. It may not have been their fault that the canvas was wrinkled, beads were popping up in the spot here that didn't have a whole lot of wrinkling, and I'm still like pushing, I don't know, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, they're still popping. I probably like rolled this canvas like 50 times. 10 out of 10, I would probably give this a 7. And I'm only giving it a 7 because it was really hard to work on the canvas. I ran out of beads. The beads weren't, not all, I'm gonna say not all beads, not every pumice are gonna have perfect beads, but I almost ran out of 2 colors. I definitely ran out of 1 and I had to go get more. The customer service was great, so yeah, and I really liked how it turned out, and it was a very decent size. So on this painting from this company, from my experience of what I received, and you might have a different experience, I'm just showing what my experience was. My experience, it would be a 7 to 7.5. So hopefully that made sense. I'm still trying to be new at this, but that is my thoughts and what I received and all that. I don't know why I keep iterating myself, because I think I'm doing it a different, like I'm judging it in a different way than most you, and she just is knocking stuff off of it. Anyway, I'm doing it different than I think some of the YouTubers out are doing it, but I mean, it's my opinion on what I worked on, and to show you, just I'm sharing with you my experience on the painting. So for those of you who have been watching me recently, I'm doing a giveaway. Yay! Yay for giveaways. So this video is for the last question. So this will be up, but you can still answer questions till the last day, till midnight on the last day of September. So I think Sunday night is the last time you can, I think it's Central, whatever, midnight is my time. So I will leave that in the description so that you guys can know. I'm gonna try to make it international, but it might just be US. I don't know exactly how much it would be to ship something to like Canada, and I know they have bordering and stuff, so it might just be US. And I really tried, and I was really thinking about it, and I don't know how I could do that, if I could ship from AliExpress directly to you, and how much that would be. I don't know. We'll see. I guess you guys will know in my unveiling, but I think it's going to just be US, but I will have to see. I will update you guys in the drawing of who gets what. So the 6 questions. So every question that you answer, your name gets put in a drawing. So the last question of the giveaway is, how many paintings do you have in your stash? Or how many works in progress are you working on? I know some people can only work on 1. Some people have multiple going. Me, myself, I have one big one, 140 by 51, and then I have a smaller one, like a 25 by 20 that I'm doing at work that I only have like a third left to do, so I might be doing that post review. And I just unboxed that one. That was Elsa, the Elsa one I unboxed, but it is a round, and I didn't realize how fast rounds go. But it's also a Christmas present, and I have more coming in, so I don't want to like rush myself, but I don't want to like have all of these and then like feel like it's a job to get it done, because I want to enjoy myself. So now that I have rambled, I hope you enjoyed this post review. It was a little different than my other post reviews, but hopefully maybe I can try doing it the same way. And maybe I'll come up with like a scoring system of how many points I take off for not having running out of drills and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you everyone that has subscribed. I would not be here without you guys. And I was thinking about like a name to call you guys, because like you're awesome. But I don't know. I like water and I like mermaids, so I was thinking something along the lines of like you would be my like sparkly guppies. But I don't know what you guys think of that. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you want to, like, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, I don't have to call you guys anything, but I feel like it's kind of special if I give you guys a name. So just let me know your ideas of me calling you sparkly guppies. I don't know. I might change that. I might change guppies to something else, but I thought sparkly because diamond paintings are sparkly. Or I could call you sparkly merpeople. I don't know. I like mermaids, so it might be, probably not guppies, and I'm rambling, so bear with me. I think, so, okay. So I think what I'm gonna call you guys, and if you like this, you can let me know. If you don't, just let me know. But I want to call you guys my sparkly merpeople. That suits me. That is so me. But let me know down in the comments if you'd like to be called something, or if you just don't care. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!